Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Rachael, Wanogho, also known as Rayche Riches. How you doing? As you can see from the title, today I'll be talking about the different types of accommodation that are available to students. Now I am currently sitting in the middle of my accommodation, the park, Sheraton Park, Eastern of College at Durham University, and this is where I've been staying for the past 6 to 7 months. Now this video was actually requested by Blessing Fundy, so thank you Blessing for sending your request, and I do look forward to more requests from you guys. Now because it's still quarantine season, I've requested the help of some of my friends to produce this video together. So if this is something you definitely want to see, then definitely keep on watching. Welcome. I love the way. So first things first, in order for you to choose an accommodation, there are 3 things you need to consider: comfort, cost, and co-living spaces. Every day you keep on telling me that I should go, but I'd rather stay. When it comes to comfort, you need to make sure that the kind of accommodation you are choosing is somewhere that you would really feel comfortable in without any sense of, oh, I don't like this place, I don't like how I feel. So how you feel matters a lot when it comes to choosing the kind of accommodation that you want to stay in. So right now we're going up to the floor to show you my own room. So the next thing is cost. You need to make sure that you're choosing an accommodation that is not so expensive, that is within your budget. So let's go. Lights up. And then co-living spaces. You also want to decide if you want to live in a single room or you want to live it like in a double room with people, you want to have a roommate, you know, that kind of thing. So let's go to how a typical postgraduate room looks like, which is my room. So usually before we had gained access into our own building, we first of all use our key card and swipe in. Now understand that staying in student accommodation provides you like the utmost security that you need. So before I show you my room, I'm going to show you the kitchen. So this is our kitchen, and this is a kitchen shared by 6 people. So I live on the first floor where we have like 6 different rooms with each person to their own room. Now usually there are other kinds of rooms whereby you share a toilet and you share a kitchen with someone else. That is if 2 of you are staying in the same place. But for me, I choose to stay in a single room but have a shared kitchen. So this kitchen is actually provided by the school, and we had basic amenities like the fridge, iron, and the vacuum cleaner, which was also provided by the school. And then we have like individual cupboards that we get to use, so everybody like has their own safe where they keep their own stuff. So I think this is one of like a huge benefit of choosing like a single room with a shared kitchen. I don't mind sharing a kitchen, so but if you're someone that you probably like need your own private space, then maybe student accommodation is not really good for you, because you literally have to share something in a student accommodation. You have to share something and you have to learn to share. And I feel like student accommodation allows you like to be friends with a lot of people. You get to meet many people. So I love it here. So let's go to the room. So come in. So this is my room. So this is basically how a postgraduate living accommodation is. So this is one room with my table and my bed and bathroom. So this is my bathroom, and the reason why one of the most important things that made me choose this kind of accommodation is because I get to have my own bathroom to myself. I don't mind sharing the kitchen. Some other people literally could not like bear the cost, so they can share like a kitchen and share a bathroom, but me, I don't mind sharing a kitchen. I rather like have my bathroom to myself. So this is one of the reasons why I chose this room. So let me just show you around. So this is the shelf where I keep my books, my reading table, which you've seen in so many of my videos, and this is where I record most of my YouTube videos. And this is my bed where I sleep. So basically that's everything. I'm going to hand over to Shirley, who is going to be showing us the other side of student accommodation, which is basically sharing with a roommate. So I'll be right back.
Hi guys, I'm Shirley. I'm a master student here at Durham University. Today I'll be showing you my college accommodation. Welcome to my room. This is what it looks like overall. And this is my bed area. I want to make it more home-like, so I use a lot of posters for decoration. And this is a closet and table area. It's got pretty nice storage. And I love the window here. It got pretty nice view, and when the weather is fine, it makes the lighting in the room pretty good. And here is some of my Lego toys I made during the quarantine. And this area is my relaxed area because the room is quite big and empty. So I added some more decoration here to take up the space. And because it's a paired room, I have another door in my room which can lead to the shared area. This is a small hallway, and on the opposite is my roommate's room. This is the kitchen. Compared with other ensuite rooms, the kitchen is quite small, but enough for the two of us. I'll say the only thing I don't like about the accommodation is that the fridge is too small. And especially for the freezer part, it's very small, and so at this time of the year, we can't have a lot of food storage, because the freezer is too small. That's the only thing I don't like about the accommodation. And here is the bathroom. Small, but enough for the two of us. And I'll show you my roommate's room. It's the same size as mine, but you can have a look. Her room is quite different from mine. And the layout is slightly different. That's it.
Hi. Now I'd like to talk about how and why I choose the college accommodation. While I was applying for university back home, I was using the agency, and it was them who advised me to use the college accommodation. So I didn't really think about any other option. And also my parents thought it would be safer and more convenient for me to live on campus. So I did some research about each college and applied for the accommodation. The fee is about £2,350 per semester, which is about £150 per week. It is not cheap, but considering the accommodation quality and facilities and service we can get from the college, I think the money is definitely worth it. Another important reason for me to choose the college accommodation is the college events and different activities. We used to have weekly movie night, quiz night, and monthly performance night at the college bar before the COVID-19 situation. Although it is not possible to do that now, the college is still providing us with different kind of helps, online and offline. This is the biggest difference between the college accommodation and private accommodation. I think it's the community, and they are providing you with the chance to get to know more people. That's, to be honest, that's how I met Rachael and many of my other foreign friends. So I really appreciate the college experience. I'm really glad that I choose the college accommodation because I get to live in a nice place and take part in those kind of different festival celebration and activities. And most importantly, it's about the people and friendship. So I think my advice would be that if you want to make the most of the Durham collegiate system and take and experience different kind of activities, definitely choose the college accommodation. And that's my advice. I hope it's useful. Thank you guys, and over to you, Rachael. Bye.
Thank you very much, Shelly, for showing us your beautiful room, and thank you, Zoe, for helping out as well. So as you can see, the way Shelly's room is combined, and you've heard from her the benefits of living in student accommodation. I'm just going to share with you my own personal experience about living here. It has been really comfortable. I've gotten to make more friends, and my friend Shawe is the one videoing right now. I know she can be, but she's waving to you guys. So literally, meeting more people, getting to know people from different nationalities is one of like the benefits of living in student accommodation, because you literally feel like you're one family, so to speak. Another reason why I decided to stay in student accommodation is because I literally didn't want to go through the stress of looking for a private accommodation. And when, you know, the school stated on their website that you can literally like book ahead of time before you come here, I decided to take the opportunity, because I wasn't going to come to a country that I've never been to start like looking for a new place to stay. Even in Nigeria back home, it's difficult to find accommodation, and I wasn't ready to put myself through that kind of stress. So it literally made it much more easier. And another benefit of staying in student accommodation is because we have like porters 24/7 who help us out with anything. And if anything should literally go bad, they attend to it like swiftly. So that sort of thing, like picking up our deliveries for us, so I don't even have to be in my room. When the delivery comes in, they're going to pick it up for us downstairs, and I can just go there any time of day to go pick up my package. So it's a major benefit. Now, I can't really say for undergraduates, but for postgraduates, it's sort of like a quiet, serene environment for you to learn, for you to, you know, relate with other people. I spoke to one of my friends, and she was telling me that when she was in undergraduate, why she didn't like student accommodation was because of the partying and the lots of noise from other roommates. But I'm a postgraduate student, so I'm staying in a postgraduate accommodation. We have fixed times for those kind of things, so you literally don't have a lot of noise, because everyone is so serious and everyone is studying. So that is some of the benefits of staying in student accommodation. Now, non-benefits of staying in student accommodation is that sometimes it can get like a little bit boring, because especially for postgraduates, everyone is literally being serious. And for me, that come from a country where everyone is sort of like bubbling and having fun, and you know, that kind of thing, that kind of vibe, you have to adjust yourself to suit the environment that you are in, and you have to understand that everyone deserves a right to some sort of privacy, and you have to respect their privacy. So if you're looking for a serene place, if you're coming from whatever country and you're looking for like a calm place to study, a calm place to also motivate you to study, then I think personally student accommodation is like your best bet. But it all depends on what you would like. So I'm gonna move to the next part of the accommodation, which is off student accommodation. So this is private student accommodation, and my friends Garrick and Davina will be helping us with that. So I'll be right back.
Hey guys, my name is Graham Garrick, and I'm a master's student in the International Trade and Commercial Law program here at Durham, and I'm a member of Hatfield College. I'm just here to talk to you about my room and just show you briefly around and just maybe chat to you about it. I stay in a private accommodation and in a studio room, and this is what a studio room in a private accommodation looks like. It's not exactly how everything looks like, but just a sample. So yeah, so this is my kitchen. This is where I do all my cooking and do everything. Yeah, obviously you've got my cupboard there. This is my table where I eat. So in the event that I have visitors, I've got like my comfort chair where I sit down and do everything, but most people just like rather jump on the bed. But yeah, that is my bed. So my kitchen, I've got, back to the kitchen, I love food. I've got it's got my fridge, it's got my kitchen banters. Yeah, so I've got my favorite area, which is my study area. Ignore the teddies. Yeah, so this is my study area. It's pretty large, but yeah, some accommodations are like this, have like smaller study areas, while other accommodations have like larger study areas. This depends on the one that you end up choosing. This is my wardrobe, it's my cupboard, and then this is my bathroom. Yay, this is my bathroom. Yeah, so basically I've got everything that I need here. So some of my friends asked why I chose private accommodation instead of staying in school accommodation. Well, to be honest, I had the option of staying with the postgrad community in Eden Hatfield College or Houston College, but I chose to stay in a private accommodation because I wanted to have a mix of undergrad and postgrad feel, to be able to like make new friends and like develop my own kind of community. And although that backfired, because like staying in a studio room, you're usually just like alone because you've got everything in your room, and then you don't really have some kind of interactions with other people in comparison to when you have shared spaces, for example, shared kitchen or things like that. So for private accommodations, you can have a room like this. But you've got your bathroom, got your cupboard, not necessarily as big as this, to be honest. And then you wouldn't have a kitchen. You're gonna have like shared spaces. I think the school has some accommodations like that. So yeah, basically I chose this because for a typical master's student, you've got a lot of studying to do, and then you want to like keep your space. So if you're the kind of person that likes to be, when you're studying, like being quiet, you're not like a library person. I'm a library person, but in an event that I don't go to the library, I'd also love to stay in my room and study. So it's got my own comfy space. So most people will talk about like it being more expensive and everything. What I would say, it depends on the particular accommodation you're going for, because like private accommodations, they've got like different cost range and everything. For example, people paying in the normal studio so this is like a superior studio, so people paying in a normal studio would pay less than a superior studio, and then other people in shared rooms will pay less and everything. So another question people ask is, how do you get this kind of accommodation? For me, it wasn't so difficult because I had a friend who was here already, not in this particular accommodation, it was in another accommodation somewhere around, and then we were able to find this, and then I paid like a deposit before I got to the UK. So so you could actually email anyone or just text anyone to go around and look for you, or you could actually go online. I think Rachel is going to put the post for you, and then you're going to see things like that to be able to pick out what kind of accommodations you want. So my final thing I'm just going to tell you is, do not rush for accommodations. There's a plethora of accommodations you could actually pick from, because there are houses where you could actually share and things like that. In my accommodation, my bills are inclusive, so I don't need to pay my light bill, water, internet, things like that. They're all inclusive, so once you pay once and for all. Or some accommodations actually give you the opportunity to pay in installments, so you've got installmental payments, and then I think that helps you achieve whatever you want to achieve. So yeah, that's my room. Just give you a last view about it. See, this is my room again. Yep, kitchen, where I do the eating, where I do the sleeping, where I do the studying, and where I do. Okay, no, you don't need to do this. So back to you. It was nice chatting to y'all. Take care. Peace. Bye.
So you've heard it from Garrick, and he has shown you the benefits of living in a private student accommodation. So it is up to you to decide which one you want. One more private accommodation option for you, which is from Davina. Take it away, Davina.
Hi guys, I'm Davina and I'm a master's student here at Durham University. Today I'm going to talk about my accommodation, something I like it and I don't really like it. So that's my room. I'll show you the whole layout of my room, but it's a little messy, hope you don't mind. So that's my room. It's my desk and the TV. So it's a kitchen which I really like. I just did my dinner here. And the bathroom is quite small. No, I should say Euro size as many other accommodations. And that's the bed. And I bought this U pillow from Amazon. I love it. I always play games on it. And this board, so I can keep my memories here and plan time with my friends. You can see the timetable and here. Yeah, I will show you the view outside. My accommodation called Down Home House. You can see there. It's too far. Just there, Down Home House. Yeah. And it's in the city center and near to the bus station, Silvers, Sainsbury's, and Tesco. And it's £185 per week, and it's not cheap or expensive. They got the many activities here. Like one morning I didn't have breakfast and I went downstairs. The reception gave me the juice box and candy bar. And they got common rooms, many common rooms, like gym and cinema. It's a place for us to watch movies and play games. I love it so much. And also a study room. I really love it. I always study there, especially when the exam is coming. I think that's all of my accommodation. If you like it, you can move in with me. In this accommodation, and I can cook some Chinese food for you if you like. Now I will give it back to Rachael. Thank you.
So guys, you've heard from my friends Garrick, Davina, Shelly, and I really hope you do find the type of accommodation that you are looking for. So I'm gonna put the video here to a stop. Thank you very much to all my friends that contributed their videos and their lovely, amazing rooms for this production. And I truly hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, like, and share to somebody who would need this sort of information. And don't forget to watch either of the two videos that are shown on the screen, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
And everybody knows you feel, and everybody sees you keep on hiding, running away.